I want to talk about the difference between blocked and randomized training. Both of these are useful in different situations, but in order to progress, we're going to have to move from a blocked to a randomized training session at some point. So to clarify what blocked and randomized training is, block training is where you do the same thing over and over again or you're following a set pattern. So for example, if we think about throwing a bullpen, block training would be I'm going to throw 3 fastballs away, 3 fastballs inside. Okay, now I'm going to throw 3 changeups, 3 fastballs, 3 breaking balls, something like that. You get the point to where it's kind of just a repetitiveness of, okay, I'm going to throw 3 of this pitch, 3 of that pitch, then I'm going to throw 2 of this pitch, 2 of that pitch. It's really just following like a set pattern, and it allows you the freedom of being able to make an adjustment because you're throwing the same pitch over and over again. This is a common type of bullpen setting that you'll see at the high school level, college level, and even at the pro level in some scenarios. And block training has its benefits, but once you have established a certain skill level, you need to move on to a randomized type session, at least for one part of your bullpen or for a certain phase of your training. Because the randomized training is where we're really going to focus on game-like situations. So the definition is really, what is in the title, randomized. Okay, so it might involve us throwing just a random pitch every single pitch of the bullpen, or it can be a live at-bat situation. It can be just a sim inning. It can be the catcher calling the pitches for us. Really anything that makes it more game-like to where I have to make an adjustment on the fly. I might throw a curveball and I miss in the dirt with it, and the next pitch is going to be a changeup or it's going to be a fastball. It's not that I'm necessarily going to throw 2, 3 of the same pitch in a row. So it's really taking that next step in your development on really trying to be able to throw any pitch in any situation. And if you're only practicing block training, it's going to be really tough to transition from that to the game setting. And those are situations where you'll see a guy that just can pound the zone in bullpen settings, and he looks like he's great in the bullpen. Then he gets into the game and he just can't find the zone, or he's leaving balls over the middle of the plate. You need to have some sort of component in your practice setting that mimics the game. And that's really a great opportunity in your bullpen. If you can split it up into 2 segments, maybe that first half you are just focusing on the block training or the block setting and really trying to just get your pitches down and really get a feel for them. But at some point, a bullpen setting, you really need to start to take that next step and make it a game-like situation and make it competitive. This is a great opportunity to track things. So maybe, for your last 15 pitches, you're going to throw all fastballs. So it doesn't even mean that it has to be, it can't be the same pitch. Maybe you're changing the location, or you're just taking it to the next level and making it competitive to mimic a game-like situation to where, okay, I'm throwing 15 pitches. I'm going to see if I can throw 11 or 12 of these for strikes. So it's really trying to take that next step, making it more competitive, making it more a game-like situation. And back to my earlier point, there is a place for block training. At the advanced level, it might be just to get a feel for your pitches. In the first half of your bullpen, you're working in that block setting because maybe you're working on a mechanical thing and you're not really focusing on the sequencing of pitches. And then the other situation where block training needs to be the focus is for a young player who hasn't really developed completely as a pitcher. He's still working on finding himself. He's learning how to throw a breaking ball. He's learning how to throw a changeup, and he's just really learning how to throw strikes with a fastball. He needs to have more of that block setting. If you're not mastering the block setting, it's going to be even tougher to master, more of a randomized setting. So as you can see, there's different situations for it. But if you're struggling with transferring your bullpens to the games, or you feel like you perform way better in a bullpen compared to a game, maybe you need to take that next step with more of a randomized game-like situation. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, please reach out to me by email at info@gainerstrength-pitching.com, or you can just comment below this video. Thank you.